So everybody thinks that Huel profits more because they're a great brand, but nobody's talking about the tactics that they use in order to maximize their conversion rate. And as someone who runs the conversion rate optimization agency, in this video, I'm going to break down 5 things that they're doing to maximize how much they profit from their store, with the 5th one being the most impactful, so that you can apply these tactics to your store to increase your conversion rate and how much you profit from it. So the first tactic that they're using in order to maximize the conversion rate is how they are decreasing the perceived cost of their visitors. So what I actually mean by that? So when the new visitor is on their product page and they look at the price, at this point it's $45. When they scroll up, they can see this part here, which is called the price framing technique. So what actually the price framing technique does? So instead of only showing what is the full price of your product, you're also showing how much it would actually cost them per day. Just because you have the price per day, you are now comparing how much it will cost you compared to all the other things that you're just spending per day. And suddenly this product that is helping you with your health now costs less than the regular Starbucks coffee, right? So this is how they're reframing how much their product actually costs. They're reducing how expensive it feels in the customer's eye, and therefore more people buy this product. So this is a very powerful feature, and if your product is something similar to that and you can display the price per day, it's a very good idea to do so, because you're just reframing how much it costs for your new customers to buy your product. So the next thing that they're doing in order to maximize how much they profit from their store is how they have the cross sells in their cart drawer. So what I actually mean by that, when you scroll down and let's say we want to choose this flavor and this one, for example, and you scroll down, we want to go for the one-time option. And now when you want to add this product to the cart, you see they have this note here which says spend $65 to get the free shipping. And they're not just doing that, they're also saying how much the standard shipping will cost. So now their visitor can also see how much of the shipping cost they are going to avoid if they get that free shipping thing. And when you add this product to the cart, let's say we click on the add to cart, now this is the next prompt that you get, and this is a very powerful feature to increase your average order value. The thing that you have here at the top is the message that says that you're only $8.7 away from the free shipping, and it is also paired with the visual threshold that shows you how close you are actually to get that free shipping thing. The visual threshold with the combination with the text is very powerful, because now the visitor can perceive the message much more easier. They can read it and they can see it as well. They can literally see how close they are to the free shipping thing. So once your visitor actually perceives how close they are to the free shipping thing, now you want to show them other products with which they can achieve that free shipping thing. Because if you show them that they can reach the free shipping thing, but it's really hard to find other products to achieve that thing, most of the people will not bother with it and will just not take the opportunity that you present them with. And for that reason, you will lose that opportunity to increase your average order value. So in this example, as you can see, they're offering all these other cross sells, and all you have to do is just to click on the add to cart like this, and now this thing is added to the cart, and now we have achieved the free shipping thing. What's also great here is that you have another threshold that if you spend over $120, you're going to get the 10% discount. And for that reason, it's pushing further all these people that want to add more things to the cart to get the next benefit of spending more with this store. So if you have a free shipping offer in your cart drawer, you want to show your customers how close they are to get that free shipping thing, and you also want to show them other products that they can easily add to the cart in order to get that free shipping thing, right? So very important thing to increase the average order value. Whenever we have started working with some of the brands and have just improved this part, like showing the upsells in the cart drawer with the right over, we have seen such a great increase in the profit per order. It's just crazy how many 7 and 8 figure stores are not optimizing their funnel for the higher profitability, and for that reason their Facebook ads are not effective as they could be. And by the way, if you'd like to receive my free trainings on how to improve your e-commerce business, your e-commerce store, your emails, in the link in the description, you can get all these resources completely for free. So make sure you check it out and you get the toolkit that will help you with improving your e-commerce business. So now the third thing that you can take from this big brand and apply to your Shopify store is how they have a very well optimized homepage. I see a lot of e-commerce stores that don't have the homepage optimized, and homepage is most of the time one of the most visited pages on your Shopify store. So you need to make sure that it's optimized for the new traffic and for the returning traffic as well. So when we are on the homepage, this is how it looks like. The first and the most important part of the homepage is the banner image. This is the thing that everybody see when they land on your Shopify store. So what you always want to have on your homepage banner is you want to have what is the current promotion that you're currently running. You want to show the social proof so that the new visitors can see that other people trust you. And you also want to have a clear call to action so that people don't have to think what they need to do. So in this example, we have this, they're presenting their new bundle that they have just published on their store. We have the image of it. And at the top, as you can see, they have the how many happy customers they have on their store. So they have over 5 million happy customers, which is huge. Not too many stores have that kind of social proof, but still that doesn't mean that you shouldn't show the social proof for your new visitors. What you can also do here as well, you can place some of the social proof in terms of the customer testimonial or something like that. So you always want to make sure that your store doesn't feel like empty store and that you have other people that already trust you and are buying from you. So this is very important. Also, as you can see, they have a very clear call to action, Black Edition, the product that they're showing here. And they have the shop all for all these people that just want to explore other products. Now, another thing that is very important here is how they have, when you're on the above the fold section, you can see it's also seeing their next collection. So they're now showing that there's more to see on their homepage, that there's more to scroll. So their banner image is not taking the whole real estate. And as you can see, when you switch even to the mobile device, this next section, which is the collection section, is already seen. So people will automatically start scrolling and therefore start exploring other products that they can offer on their Shopify store. Now, when we are down, this is the time where the fourth point of their store comes into the place, and this is how they are utilizing bundles in order to maximize their AOV and the profitability of their e-commerce store. So when we are here and let's say we want to explore the bundles, which is, by the way, the first thing that is displayed here, that means that this is one of the most important things for them. So when we click on the bundle collection and we land here, this is the collection page that contains all the bundles that they have on their Shopify store. You can scroll and choose the right bundle for you. For example, let's say this one. So when we land on their bundle page, this is how it looks like. Bundles are a very powerful way to increase your average order value because it feels for your customers that they're getting more and more for the price that they're paying. They're going to get all these different things discounted, and they're even going to get some of the free things. So in this example, as you can see, for this bundle, they are going to get 4 things completely for free. So they're going to get the t-shirt, the shaker, the cup, and the bottle. So now the customer, when he sees this bundle, all the things he's going to get, now suddenly this bundle feels way more enticing. They're constantly showing the bundles all across their website. You can see when you hover on the shop, you have this section here, which is again for the bundles. They have it in their cart drawer, they have it in their upsells. So across the whole store, they're just emphasizing the bundles. They're bundling complementary products. They're showing it to their visitors, and more of them actually get that, and they get to increase their profitability. This is a very powerful thing. And if you can bundle products that are complementary and have a great offer, make sure that your visitors see these bundles and more of them will add them to the cart. So therefore you will get to profit more from your e-commerce store. Now, the fifth thing that we have here, which is probably the most important thing when it comes to increasing the conversion rate, increasing the retention rate, and therefore increasing the profit margin, is that they have a very well optimized subscription box. The subscription is becoming more and more popular with the D2C brands because you're getting your customers to buy more and more again from you. But it's not only enough just to place the subscription box and call it a day. What you want to do, you want to have it very well optimized if you want to maximize this part of your e-commerce store. So let's see how the Huel is doing this in order to maximize their conversion rate. So when we are on the product page that we were previously looking at and you scroll down, we can see they have this box which says subscribe and save. There are multiple things that are very important here if you want to maximize this part. So first thing, what is the benefit of subscribing to your product? Obviously, if you don't give your customers a benefit to subscribe, why would they subscribe? They have no reason for it. They will just proceed with the one-time option, and therefore you will lose the opportunity to get them subscribed. So in this example, you can see the benefit of subscribing is that you are going to save $20 on every delivery. So not only on the first delivery, it's on the second, third, fourth, fifth, and all the other deliveries. So this is now a very appealing offer to their customers because they know if they like the product, the next time they buy, they're going to get again the 20% off, which is huge. So they're clearly presenting that. You can see they have this message here, then they have the old price crossed, and then you have the new price here. And also you have the message here which says 20% off all recurring orders. So now they're once again clarifying that this is for all the recurring orders, not only on the first purchase. What they're also doing is that they're stating that this is the lowest price option, so now their visitors know that they cannot find the cheaper variant on their website, and this is once again communicating the benefit that they're going to save if they buy this option. Another thing that is also very important when it comes to the subscription options is that a lot of the times people, when they land on your product page and they see subscription options, they will have the objections in their mind: can I cancel this subscription anytime I want? And I know that it sounds very obvious that you can cancel it, but if you don't communicate that, there's a percentage of people that will just think that they cannot cancel it, and for that reason they will just not buy the subscription because they don't want that anxiety in their life if you're going to charge them again and again. So for that reason, they are clearly communicating cancel quickly anytime. And they're saying quickly so that the new customers know that this is an easy process. You don't have to go throughout some forms. You're just going to be able to cancel it quickly anytime you want. Another thing that they're also doing in order to enhance this option of the subscription is that I will refresh the page, and when you land on the bottom of the page, basically on the bottom of the above the fold where the subscription is, you can see that the subscription options is automatically selected. So now this makes sure that all the visitors will see this option is automatically selected because it makes sense for the customers to choose this option. Now this thing is to be tested. For some stores we've seen the increase, for some stores we didn't see any increase. So this is a thing that you really need to test out and see if it makes sense for your brand to have the auto-selected the option of the subscription. And the fourth thing of why subscription works so well is because it utilizes the psychological principle called the consistency. If your customer likes your product, they will not need to again go to your store and make the decision to buy from you because they have already made that decision to buy from you and they will be consistent with it. This is a very powerful thing because they will not need to enter once again their credit card details and go throughout the whole process of the purchase where they feel that pain of paying you the price. And for that reason, once the time comes, it will just be way more effortless for them to buy from you because they will get automatically charged and they have already made the decision at this point to buy from you. This is why the subscription works so well, because it utilizes that principle of the consistency, which is a very powerful psychological principle. And whenever you can utilize it on your store, this is definitely a thing that you need to do if you want to maximize how much people buy from you. So this is how Huel does this very well. Yes, they are a very successful brand. They have a great marketing, but they're also using these things on their store in order to maximize how much they profit from that traffic that they're getting on their website. So definitely 5 things that you can take from this store and apply it to yours in order to maximize your conversion rate and how much you profit from your store. And if you need help with growing your e-commerce store, with growing your profitability, you can book a call with me in the link in the description where you will get what's the personalized strategy for your e-commerce store to help you increase your revenue and how much you profit from it. And if you like this video, you can check this playlist in which I break down all these successful stores, what you can take from them and apply to yours in order to improve your e-commerce business.